All right, now it is time to get into ECW Hardcore Television for June 10th, 1997.
ECW, because that's where the show starts, ECW.
We don't have observers for this one, sorry to let you know, but that's because we did the exact time period we're in right now, like 50 episodes ago, and it would have been the exact same stuff. This was the week where Brett and Sean had a backstage fight, and at the same time, Kevin Nash and Roddy Piper had a backstage fight, so there was a lot of stuff about that.
We actually covered that Nitro with the backstage fight, with the Piper backstage fight on the podcast.
We did. So if you wanna listen to that, go find that back in the archives. It probably was a goddamn June something 1997 is what we were reviewing.
That sounds about right.
But yes, this is looking at WrestlePalooza 97. This episode of ECW Hardcore TV. Joey Styles in the ring, ECW chants, big fucking style. And Joey, of course, as I said, welcomes us to WrestlePalooza 97, which I always thought was kind of cool. Like, they knew this would go on TV, so you think he would have just said welcome to goddamn ECW Hardcore TV, but instead they were, I guess trying to use the show to sell the live events and the VHSs, I guess.
Yeah, they got to get that VHS money. I bet that was big money for them, right? You think?
Well, the fucking prices they had on these commercials, they had to have been making a decent penny on them, right?
Yeah, this is a very wrestling name for a show too. I enjoy it.
WrestlePalooza?
Yeah.
Dude, I wish we could steal that. Yes, or Cyberslam. They had a great.
Cyberslam with the little computer.
Dude, yes.
They're way ahead of the time there. That's crazy.
Joey welcomes us to the world-famous ECW arena, and he introduces the man that he says has revolutionized wrestling TV announcing as we know it, Ravishing Rick Rude. Now, I'm not sure if he was doing any revolutionary commentary on this episode, because, I zoned him out for most of it other than when he said
he was good.
He was good? Is that right?
Yeah, he had the mustache and the Canadian tuxedo here.
On the commentary? That was what
on the commentary, too. Yeah, that's what I remember.
Well, he comes out and he's denimed out here. And this fucking song that they play for Rick Rude here, I don't know if I've ever heard it before, but I looked it up on YouTube, and this song is so fucking funny. There's just a girl going, yeah, Rick Rude.
He's
ravishing.
He's the ravishing one.
And then there's a guy that comes in at halfway and goes, fucking Rick Rude. Yeah. What the fuck?
I mean, you could have convinced me that they were up in the Eagle's nest just on the mic while he's coming out doing stuff. Here you go, Francine. Shane Douglas. And it's Rick Rude.
Holy shit. That'd be fucking. I think Francine is the girl in it, for real, though.
She is, yeah. And it's Harry Slash and the whatever, the Slasher.
Slash Stones.
Slash Stones, yeah.
Slash Tones? I forget. Slash
yeah,
Tones,
Slash Tones sounds right, I think. Yeah.
Fucking ravishing.
He's the ravishing one.
He does the neck breaker.
He can wrestle Lloyd's of London. Yeah.
Lloyd's
of London. Here comes Rick Rude.
Dude, Rick Rude, if he came out here in the Columbia teal shirt, he'd be 90% of the dads in the South. That's
Holy
just
shit, dude.
Dude, he was wearing the jeans and the white, almost New Balance type shoes in here too as well. He was almost dad out. It was crazy.
He was here to get paid and then go home. He did look fucking great, yeah. And he gets in the ring here.
It's a shame that his career got cut short like that because he literally stayed in shape. He looked great. Feel like he had a lot to still give back to the wrestling business. It was just a shame kind of what happened with the accident he had.
Yeah, shit's fucking brutal. But I mean, at least he's here with Joey Styles and he's gyrating and he does the hip gyration and he tries to get Joey to do it and Joey does it and big pop. And Rick Rude hits his famous line, "Cut the music."
Yeah.
You just hear it way up in the Eagle's nest. Not around here, partner. Not around here. Hey, I did the fucking entrance song for you, and you fucking do this.
Well, I guess he was feuding with Shane when he came in. He was fucking around with him, so maybe that was why.
He didn't say too much about him on the episode.
No, he really doesn't say much at all.
So we go backstage. Lance Wright is here with Saturn and Cronus of the Eliminators.
I mean, yeah, so it cuts off. Rick Rude says cut the music, and then Lance Wright interrupts it, and he apologizes. They say, sorry, Joey. This is Lance Wright backstage with the World Tag Champions, and the rumors are all over the internet are true. Perry Saturn's left leg is completely destroyed. And Perry looks at him and says, and Lance Red's very confused. He looks at Cronus, and Cronus is fucking weird as shit. I don't know. I guess maybe I just never watched Cronus promos that much. But I
can't say I've ever seen one Cronus promo, really.
Not like this.
Freaked out. He said, why are you asking me? Like, he's fucked up. I don't know he's going crazy here. And Perry Saturn says, I tore my ACL. I tore my meniscus. And I was like, oh, fuck, that sucks. Hairline crack in my tibia. Oh, wow.
They fucked you up.
Yeah, wow. Holy shit, what happened? You fracture in my kneecap?
I slipped on the ice outside the venue.
There was snow on the boards.
It won't stop snowing.
Then we cut to Joey Styles and Rick Rude, who are now also in the back. They're
at Paul Heyman's mom's house.
They're in the basement.
Do you think Rick Rude went to Paul Heyman's mom's house?
Yeah, I did.
He went downstairs.
Oh, I went downstairs, all right.
All right, buddy, you're going to have to get out of here. We weren't going to pay you anyways, so you can go ahead and leave.
Joey says the Eliminators are scheduled to forfeit the belts to Commissioner Todd Gordon, who we expect will hand the titles to the Dudleys, who are the number one contenders. They beat Sandman and Balls Mahoney to earn a title shot.
My favorite thing that Joey says here is, well, we got a couple miles away here. We got Joel Gertner and the Dudley Boyz. What?
Joey says that we have two unbelievable matches that were moved from our August 17th pay-per-view till now, which is the grudge rematch of the century between Taz and Sabu, and the final battle between Raven and Tommy Dreamer. Wonder why the second one had to get moved up, actually.
Atlanta, Georgia's calling.
We got a gimmick for you where you beat Stevie Richards to death. Oh, sign me the fuck up, dude.
Dude, I think he had to go home to his like real parents, Raven did, and hang out with Hack and stuff. Like he just had to take care of some stuff at home with his family, right, James? I think that's how it went.
Sick of cosplaying the bullshit he was doing at ECW. He said it's time to go.
No. So we go a couple miles away to Joel Gertner. Joel Gertner says, Joey, I've got no styles. I'm here a few miles, one short cab ride or one minor carjacking incident away from the ECW arena. And standing beside me, the humongously phallic Big Dick Dudley.
Humongous what?
Humongous
I'm
what?
humongous.
Well, Joel says he introduces the Dudley Boyz, and Devon says that he has compassion for Perry Saturn, and blessed is who risk his life, limb, and salvation to cast the Dudley Boyz into total elimination. Devon was always a fucking fun promo. And then Bubba Ray comes on and says, yeah. And Devon says, total elimination. Yeah. And then they both say total elimination. And all the while, Big Dick Dudley is going,
Dude, in the back the whole time.
What is that? He's doing the James thing.
He's the mummy from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Joel says, thank you for watching the extremely championship-bound Dudleys. We now return to the more mundane portion of this program. I mean, I love this act.
No,
it is awesome, a good act, right? Yeah, and it was always something that they would add like another piece to it, you know, whenever it was starting to get boring or something.
Yeah. Or some they would. Joel Gertner, I mean, like, I assume most people, you know, remember him as Joey's second. But, like, his stuff here as a dickhead heel manager was always pretty fun.
ECW was good at that. Like, guys that weren't managers becoming managers. Like, Fonzie was a ref that became a manager and stuff like that. You know? So we have Raven versus Tommy Dreamer up next. That is the big match for this episode. But there is more planned for the rest of the evening. We get the ECW Hardcore TV intro with White Zombie.
I mean, this intro's fucking awesome. I think we talk about it every time, but... this feels very of its time.
Legendary.
So Raven came out. They showed his like entrance there, and there's a couple signs. One said "Goodbye, Raven," and another one said "We'll miss you, Raven." And the S's in "miss" were dollar signs. Because
he's going home.
No,
where the money's at.
All the money with his rich family. That's why they put the dollar signs.
Raven was not the money man. That was not his thing.
He's always been the money man. He was just pretending to not be the money man here. It's called a character, Johnny.
Some people listening to this might not know that in the long time ago years of 1997 and a long time after that, if you were getting signed to another company, the crowd hated that you did that.
Fuck
that was
you.
not good. Yeah, like,
Dude, you sold out, and we fucking hate you and never want to see you ever again.
But then when you returned, people would be like, yeah, let's fucking go.
Dude.
The prodigal son returns.
Yeah.
Because then when you come back, you say, I am home finally. You know what I mean?
Yes,
It's
I missed this fucking
ECW,
place.
it's always been my home. I had to just find that out by going somewhere else, and now I'm back home.
I fucking hated being up there in Georgia.
Yeah, fuck the WCW and fuck the WWF, yeah.
Yeah, man, it's not like that anymore. Like, it's holy shit.
No, it's the exact opposite.
Leave
we will
quicker.
not, dude. It would be like, I do not ever want to see Raven in ECW. I only want to watch him on the show that I'm watching right now.
Yeah,
so
dude,
he better
should
come over to my show right now.
Go to WCW quick.
Because I only watch WCW, so he better come here. I'm not going to tune in because I like
It's
Raven.
weird. Yeah,
it's weird.
They do not fuck with this dude here.
So we have Raven versus Tommy Dreamer. Loser leaves ECW match, I think is what it's internally listed as here.
Yes, that's correct.
Raven is here with his nest, of course, Chastity and Lupus.
Of course. Those are the legendary members of
Dude,
the Nest.
the legendary Nest members.
Dude, I was trying to figure it out for a second because they took a while to announce that it was Chastity and Lupus. I knew it was Lupus, and the fucking quality was so fucked up. I was like, who is this on their knees? Like, what member of the Nest is this? It was a blow-up doll. The crowd chanting, "You sold out" to Raven, as you do.
Go to Atlanta, motherfucker.
Fuck you!
Get the fuck out of here. I better not see you on the way to the parking lot, bitch. Don't come back to Philadelphia.
Don't come back in a couple years. We fucking don't want that, bitch.
Don't come win the tag titles with Dreamer, you pussy.
Don't have the biggest return pop next to Sandman.
So, yeah, Dreamer's here with Beulah, of course. They've been feuding. They've been a top feud here forever, it seems like, at this point.
I mean, this is the feud. Yeah, I mean, other than like Raven and Sandman, I guess you could say, like Raven and Dreamer.
Has Dreamer even beat Raven at this point? I don't think so.
Not once.
Yeah,
no, not
never,
once.
never. Yeah.
That's all. It's Dreamer's dream. Is he's wanted to beat Raven 2.5 years. I think this has been.
If Paul Lee had balls, Raven would have pinned him in the middle of the ring.
Dude,
fuck
okay,
you.
Like, I mean, like,
Drew WCW in the air.
Oh,
I mean,
my.
Paulie had dealt with Raven for so long at this point, he should have known his ass was coming back. Like, this guy's annoying as shit. The fuck? Of course he's coming back.
Nah, screw you, Raven. You're doing favors on the way out. Fuck you.
I love Raven, and all the stories, wow, this guy was a fucking pain in the ass. Of course he was coming back. He beat Tommy here, goes away for 2 years, comes back, beats him again. This shit's fucking clean.
So we get a commercial break here before we get into the match. We get a barely legal videotape commercial, which cost $34.95 plus $3.95 for shipping and handling.
I could not believe that. I said, wow, that's
It's more expensive
amount of money.
Yeah, it's more expensive than the other tapes, actually.
Yeah, maybe because it's like the other ones are like live events and this was their pay-per-view. So they're trying to make some more money on it, or maybe they have to like cut this with in demand or something.
You know what's funny about this is it doesn't
God.
even say what it is. It just says barely legal videotape. I imagine some people bought this thinking it was like some Girls Gone Wild tape or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure,
wow.
you're right.
Did anyone ever get these tapes through the mail? Anyone listening to this? Did it come with like an actual cover, like with art and shit?
That'd be funny as shit. It's just the tape.
Dude, yeah, like my brain goes to that. Like
with
maybe
ECW written on it.
maybe when they were like produced later or something, or maybe the ones they sold in person, but like did the ones that came through the mail, did they have like actual art? Did it have like a box?
Manila
There's no
envelope
way.
with VHS.
Yeah,
ECW
just a manila envelope.
barely
That's what I
legal,
think,
spelled
yeah.
wrong.
Dude, that'd be funny as shit.
And also, on the ECW Hardcore Hotline, Shawn Michaels quit the World Wrestling Federation after a fight in the bathroom with Bret Hart this past Sunday night. Plus, exclusive details on the August 17th ECW pay-per-view and an update on Stevie Richards' physical condition tonight on the ECW Hotline. Wow. I mean, like, so yeah, the as I mentioned at the top here, yeah, Shawn and Bret, I mean, this actually happened, which is funny as fuck that Heyman was just reading the Observer and taking everything to the Hardcore
Dude,
Hotline.
that is so awesome. That is so Fucking awesome.
Yeah,
You got the newsletter and just read it off for the hotline. That is so good.
There's also a chance the boys were just stooging too, Tony. Like they were just fucking someone over the Too Cold Scorpio calling, "Hey, fuck, hear this shit?"
Dude, you hear what Sean did? He's coming to ECW tomorrow.
Dude, he's wearing the outsider shirt. Yeah, Sean and Brett had an actual fight in the back during this time, and I don't think Sean obviously does not quit, but
he quit the World Wrestling Federation for sure.
There was rumors that he was, Tony, and that he was going to WCW, but that does not happen.
We have the Big Ass Extreme Bash videotape. This one is $29.95 plus $3.95 shipping and handling.
Yeah, not as good of a show.
That's Cactus Jack's last match before he will become Mankind in the World Wrestling Federation.
Dude, Joey says that on commentary. That's awesome. Yeah, that's nuts. Big Ass Extreme Bash is also a great fucking name for a show.
That is
It
awesome.
is, yeah.
Yeah. That's
Get your Taz versus Sabu Barely Legal poster signed by Taz and Sabu.
Dude, there's only 1,000 of them. Get yours now. And it's so extreme, it's barely legal.
Somebody has to have this too. Like, I just imagine someone out there listening to this. Your dad might have it. Someone ask your dad if you have the Barely Legal videotape for $35. Don't say wrestler or anything. Just say if you have the Barely Legal videotape.
Dude, he'll know. I mean, the poster, that's a pretty good idea. And they said it's a movie theater size poster, which sounds gigantic then, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It would be the one they put outside.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Or it's the size of a movie theater. Yeah.
Well, get your Extreme Warfare Volume 2 compilation. Got all your favorite matches.
Of course, they got the most dangerous scaffold match of all time, Tommy Dreamer versus Brian Lee.
We nice shot playing in the background.
Dude, great fucking song.
Good song.
We just reviewed that episode of the Dreamer Brian Lee scaffold match.
Oh, yeah, sweet match, by the way.
Public Enemy versus the Gangstas with 911 and Bill Alfonso as the refs. That's fucking extreme as fuck. The one and only confrontation between Sabu and Chris Jericho. And they show Sabu doing the goddamn Rey Mysterio DDT through the table on the outside. That's the only way I can describe it.
Shit's cool.
Yeah, shit was awesome. The Battle of the Bam Bams. Bam Bam Bigelow takes on Terry Bam Bam Gordy.
I'd buy the fuck out of this. If I saw this back then, I would have bought the fuck out of this. Whoa, Bam Bam Bigelow and Terry Bam Bam Gordy. Holy shit.
That was probably fucking sick as fuck. And unedited, uncensored, the night Kimono Wanalea danced atop the ECW arena. This
was on every videotape. I swear to God, if you would have got any of the ones they put up here, this shit would have been at the end of it. And also, and another thing, Kimono Wanalea butt ass naked up top the ECW arena.
And they sold a ton of, I know for a fact they sold a ton of fucking videotapes off that. Dude,
100%.
Right. Yeah, Big Ass Extreme Bash. Here's Cactus Jack's last match. And also, come on, that's atop the ECW. They did this shit for 5 more years after this.
And another thing.
Kimono Wanalea is gone. You can fucking see Justin Credible's reign as ECW champion. Chris Chetty taking on Danny Doring and Roadkill. And the night Kimono Wanalea that's atop the ECW arena.
Dude, watch the final RVD Jerry Lynn match ever. And Kimono Wanalea on top of it.
Dude, WWE should have just started. Every other company should have started doing it too. Like, what the fuck? Why the fuck not? Just add it at the end. It's a bonus feature.
So we get back to the match. Raven is trying to leave the building. I think he was cutting a promo or something, and Dreamer stopped him.
Yeah, Lupus was in the ring telling Raven to run away, and Raven did. Raven is running out the front door, and Dreamer pie faces Lupus and then chases after him. Oh, poor Lupus.
They get back into the building here. Dreamer's hitting him with the chair, grabs somebody's big ass drink.
Dude, that's fucking funny. It's like I don't know if it was a Gatorade, it was something red, and he hits Raven in the head with it. And I'm assuming he was expecting it to go everywhere. The fucking bottle pops open and the juice just drenches Dreamer's face. He just gets it all over himself.
So Rick Rude then says on commentary, "Oh yeah, he's taking it to him ECW style." Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, can somebody else sing my song real quick? Rick Rude.
Got that neck breaker.
Rude Awakening. Win the title.
Neck. He's still here.
So,
left foot, right foot.
Dude, that's all I think of. Yeah.
Takes so long. Oh, look at Shane Douglas.
Let's get the hell out of here. Going back to WWF.
I've never seen a Raven.
So Dreamer and Raven then climb the bleachers. They get to the top, and then Raven grabs Dreamer's head, and they jump off, and Raven sends Dreamer through a table the long way. They stood up on the top, and he just threw him down.
He fucking launches him off, goes off with him through the merch table. Taz is probably pissed. He drew all these shirts.
He drew all the damn shirts.
He drew them all by hand. Wow.
Dude, Raven is fucking, he collapses to the ground, and somebody, like, the crowd is, like, surrounding him, and someone comes into the shot with a cardboard sign that says, "This match don't count." And then there's the boys with the PWO shirts.
I mean, those are the goats. Those are the ones keeping the business alive.
The beasts.
So Joey Styles says that this was scheduled for ECW Hardcore Heaven. Neither men could wait. I guess Raven's got that video game money coming soon, so he's got to get the fuck out of here.
Well, they're still selling his shirts, so, it's doing okay.
So Raven hits a pile driver seemingly in midair.
Dude, this was... Okay, did you have to go back and see what happened here? Because I did.
So I think the table went out from underneath them.
Yes, they were on a table.
The way it looked like a video game glitch, like one where maybe you're trying to get onto a table on, like, shut your mouth and here comes the pain, and like you're just off to the right a little bit. Yeah, right. It's what it seemed like. It was weird.
No, what happened was he's going for the pile driver, and the table just fucking flips over underneath them, and they go right to the floor. It was gnarly looking. I was like, holy shit, this is crazy. And then they're both kind of laying there on the floor trying to figure it out. And Dreamer sits up, and Raven kicks him so fucking hard in the face.
So Raven and Dreamer go to the Eagle's Nest. Raven sets up a table just like on the wall and then sends Dreamer through it.
He also suplexed the table onto him.
So Shane Douglas is actually up there at the Eagle's Nest watching the match with Francine.
Yeah.
Raven then sets up a table. He tries to hit a pile driver on it, but Dreamer back body drops him, and the table doesn't actually break.
Dude, okay, I don't know if it looked like it to you, but to me, it looked like Dreamer did not want to take this, and said, "Fuck off."
I mean, that could have happened for sure. I imagine they've done this fucking walk and brawl like 100 times before. They probably are just doing shit.
That's probably right, dude. But Raven's like practically about to drop down in the pile driver position, and Dreamer's like holding on to him, and he just throws him over his head. Dude, he lands on the edge of the table. That had to hurt like a bitch. Dude,
it had to hurt so bad. Yeah, I mean, just after getting pile drived on the concrete over there.
Yeah, he's concussed, and now his back's fucked up. Rick Rude on commentary, by the way, after this fucking table doesn't break off the back body drop, says, "Gimmick table my Batutski." All right, man, get this fucking dude out of here. Fuck is wrong with this guy?
So Dreamer goes to splash Raven on the same table, but Raven moves, and then Dreamer just eats shit through this table.
Okay, I understand what he was going for, but there's probably a list of the least cool things you could do through a table. This has got to be in the top 5. It was like he was doing running fucking Mark Henry splash through the table. The Eagle's Nest is right there. Just go off of it. The crowd, by the way, during all this is chanting "can't see shit" because
they knew they can't fucking see, right?
Of course, they do more of it.
So we've worked our way now over to the entranceway, and they're throwing each other into the barricade here, and Dreamer and Raven work their way back to the ring, and then they work their way back out to the Eagle's Nest.
Dude, they're both bleeding at this point too. They're trying to Irish whip each other into the guardrail, reversing, hitting each other in the
Easy
guardrail.
gear change, by the way. Just can't say enough good things about when both guys are bleeding like that in a match that means as much as this one.
Oh, I mean, you could tell the crowd was even starting to get even they were into it obviously because the crowd brawling is exciting, but once they saw the dudes bleeding, they were like, "Oh fuck, let's go." Yeah, dude, he fucking Dreamer bulldogs him into the concrete and then just throws him back into the crowd. I said, "Holy shit, okay, we're going to the other side of the building now."
So Raven then throws Dreamer on top of a vending machine, and he crashes to the floor. And they say that the Philadelphia Eagles are up there watching this.
Dude, yeah, they're in the Eagles Nest, and yeah, dude, Raven. Because Dreamer was dragging him up to the Eagle's Nest to do something, and Raven just pulls him off the ladder and throws him head first into the vending machine, and he falls off to the floor. Made a crazy sound. Yeah, the Eagles are in the Eagle's Nest, and Joey Styles says, "If they fight as hard as these two, they'll beat the Cowboys." And Rick Rude says, "I wouldn't bet on that." Well, how about you fucking fuck off? Fucking
Rick Rude. Dude, nobody's been the mid-90s Cowboys, all right?
97? Like, that's America's team.
America's team? Hell yeah. Fuck the Eagles. Let's go.
Let's see them now.
Let's see the 04 Eagles with Terrell Owens and Tommy McNabb, Brian Dawkins,
in NFL
Brian
Street.
Westbrook. Yeah, so Raven and Dreamer fight back to the ring, and Raven hits his drop toe hold into the chair. This is probably the first bit of the match that a lot of people in the crowd have been able to see, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, dude, they get into the ring and you can hear the crowd pop because they can see.
Dreamer then gets hit in the nuts by Raven the long way. He just kind of falls and hits him right in the nuts.
The long way is a tremendous way to put it. I wrote, Raven punches Dreamer in the balls 12-6.
There's a lot of long way shit in this match. It's very funny.
There is.
Raven sends Dreamer flying off the top rope into a steel chair.
That was fucking nuts. Like they fought for that for a minute. Dude, it was funny. Dreamer was up top and Dreamer was Raven put Dreamer up top and headbutts him in the balls. Then Dreamer fights back and punches Raven in the balls. This entire match is around ball shots. Like, they do it so much.
Well, we only get about one move here done back and forth for the entire last bit of this match. So Dreamer hits the DDT. Dreamer hits the DDT. He grabs a sign from the crowd. Dreamer goes to hit Raven, but Raven redirects it into the ref, and the ref is now bumped.
He's fucking dead. And of course, the sign in the crowd was not just a sign.
It was a stop sign.
Yeah! Do not enter, of course.
Dude, I like that. I like that I think that was a callback, right? They mentioned it on commentary, and he rips it up, and the crowd pops. It's fun.
Yeah, I mean, what a fucking great idea. I don't know who the first person to think of that was, like, disguising a weapon as a sign, or a sign as a weapon, but, like, yeah, that's fucking
Reminds me of the Eddie Guerrero flowers with the pipe.
Dude,
cool.
wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. That's like that had like a short shelf life. What a great idea that was.
So Dreamer hits Raven with the sign again, and that's where he rips up the sign and it's an actual sign.
Yes.
And Dreamer hits a pile driver on Raven on the sign, but then Lupus breaks it up.
Fucking Lupus.
So Beulah then comes in and hits a DDT on Lupus.
Of course.
Yeah, and then they throw up the arms, Beulah and Tommy Dreamer.
The Carter Hawkins pose.
Raven then low blows Tommy and rolls him up for a 2.
2.9, dude. The crowd bid on that because they're used to Raven fuck finishes. This whole back end of this match is just like using every Raven fuck finish ever.
Dude, the back end of this match is specifically for the ECW arena crowd. This is their
trying
match.
To work the smart marks is what they're doing here, which is funny as fuck.
So Raven low blows him, rolls him up for a 2. Raven then begs to Beulah, and Joey Styles says, trying to take him back. No, I'm trying to go to Atlanta. I'm asking Beulah to tell him to stay down so I can go to Atlanta.
He should have pulled this contract out of his pocket. Hey, honey, look what the fuck is going on here.
Look at the zeros on this thing. So Dreamer then low blows Raven and gets a 2 count.
Oh.
Chastity then comes in and sprays Tommy in the eyes with every ounce of juice that was in this bottle.
Dude, it felt like it went on forever. The hairspray in the eyes of Dreamer. Yeah, that was definitely Raven ribbing him, saying, hey, when you get out there, just spray the whole fucking thing in his fucking
It
face.
looked awesome. Like, that spot can look like shit so much where you just get a little bit.
But you do it quick.
Yeah, the spritzer they had on that son of a bitch was great. I mean, there was just so much. Beulah and Chassis then start fighting.
And Rick Rude on commentary says, hey, Styles, wouldn't it be great if... And then they censor a bunch of shit, so I'm sure he just said...
Dude, not even just censoring, but it was a...
It was forever, Tony. Yeah, like...
What was he saying?
Wouldn't it be great if they fucking collar and elbow tied and fucking had an international?
Yeah, wouldn't it be great if these two got pushed and had a good feud at a high-profile pay-per-view in ECW?
Wouldn't it be great if they both got money and left this shithole and went to the WWF and got paid a lot of money? And
yeah, I heard Raven's getting paid like $700,000 a year or something out there. That's a lot of money.
Wouldn't it be great if Kimono Wale danced at the top of the ECW arena?
And another thing. So Beulah then low blows Raven.
Oh.
And Dreamer hits another DDT for a 2.
Oh my.
Of course. Raven been trying to he was trying to reconcile again with Beulah. He was hugging her in the middle.
It's not happening.
I mean, she's She's with Dreamer. She's still with Dreamer. She was smitten with this man.
So Dreamer then goes for one more, but Raven runs him into the ref.
No!
Dreamer hits the DDT, and he gets an unofficial 3 count.
Oh my God! But who's gonna fucking stop this? Who's gonna save this match? Oh my God! That's Spicoli Driver.
Oh my God! S Driver's here. What the fuck?
Oh fucking shit! He's real.
He's gonna run in. He's gonna hit his move. The
himself.
DDT. What the fuck? Dude, Spicoli Driver.
I could not believe he didn't do Spicoli Driver. In fact, Dreamer does the Spicoli Driver. What the fuck?
Dude, what?
How do you do
have
this?
One move. You have one move.
Holy shit! So Dreamer kicks out of two of the DDT from Louis Spicoli. Louis Spicoli then looks for the Spicoli Driver.
He tries it at least.
Dreamer gets down and hits the DDT, his move. Raven then hits a DDT on Dreamer for a 2. Holy fuck. I have not seen this many DDTs in a while. This is pretty nuts. Maybe ever.
This is the top move in the company.
So Dreamer then hits the Spicoli Driver.
And what was he? He was like doing the fucking Jimmy Snuka taunt with his hand. Was this Jimmy Snuka's move or some shit?
I have no idea.
Hey, brother.
So he hits the Spicoli Driver. He stands up and he says, EC fucking W. And then he hits Raven with a DDT.
Yeah.
Hits him with a DDT on the stop sign. And this was enough to give Tommy Dreamer the W. And now for Raven to go make a ton of money in Atlanta.
Oh, dude, and get in fucking fantastic shape. Like, that's gonna be awesome. Dude, Dreamer, I mean, what a fucking pop, though, at the end here. Like,
it was awesome. Yeah.
I don't know. I imagine the crowd all assumed Raven was going to lose, but there's definitely a point at the end here where they're like, oh, fuck. Like, Raven fucked us again. Like, no way.
When they did the ref bump and all that shit, people were like, oh, here we go.
The second one too, Tony. Like, that was what I think really was like,
and then
shit.
When Dreamer counted his own pin, fuck, he's not going to win. And then he does.
I knew when Spicoli Driver didn't hit himself on Dreamer that he wasn't going to fucking...
He did hit the Spicoli Driver.
Spicoli Driver looked for the Louis Spicoli. Just wasn't able to get it. Dreamer goes for the Louis Spicoli. Hits that shit and then gets down and DDT. Wow.
Dude, 600 DDTs never drew a dime. That sucks.
They killed that move right here tonight. And hitting the balls, too. They killed that as well. That was a lot of balls hitting.
This whole feud was built around balls.
Balls and DDTs.
Balls, yeah. I mean, like, what a story. What a story. But Dreamer gets the win. Dreamer finally beats his demons.
A true coming-of-age story with balls and DDTs.
It's Spicoli Driver.
You can say that's the concept of our fucking podcast is balls and DDTs, actually.
The concept of the history of our great sport.
Joey says his dream has come true. It's the greatest night in his life. Tommy Dreamer has beaten Raven. He's not done anything else more important than this.
And this is it for him.
Dude, it's so fucking funny. They show a shot. It's like a tight shot of Dreamer, and he's like crying, and you can kind of see blurry behind him in the front row, and it's a dude in a Raven shirt, and he's just annoyed, flipping Dreamer off. He's not happy at all. He wants Raven to stay here. Sadly, that's not going to happen.
Well, the lights go out.
Oh, fuck, forgot to pay that bill, Heyman.
And RVD with Fonzie is here.
Mr. fucking Monday Night. Dude, RVD wearing Monday Night Raw shirt, Fonzie wearing Monday Night Raw hat. You know that they're the enemy.
So they come in, Van Daminator, fucking Dreamer's trying to fight back here. I mean, how are you going to beat a guy from Monday Night Raw, right? I mean, it's just impossible.
The money that he must be making now is Dreamer.
Makes him more powerful.
Fighting the money man. I mean, like, how the fuck? Well, RVD sends Dreamer off, and he leaps into the air to try to leapfrog him, I guess. Dreamer catches him, and he hits him in the balls.
The lights go back out again.
Oh, shit!
It's Sabu!
Fuck! Sabu's here. Mr. Monday Night. He throws a chair at Dreamer's head. Dude, Sabu should have been in fucking Monday Night Raw pants.
Dude, that would have been nuts.
Awesome.
They got the whole ensemble at your pants.
So Sabu throws the chair at Dreamer, and now Sabu and RVD are stomping him out.
Dude, they're kicking his fucking ass, and they send him off the ropes. But Dreamer hits him both with a DDT.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
So Raven leaves the ring as Louis Spicolli is holding Beulah in the corner as they're beating the fuck out of Tommy Dreamer.
Yeah, Raven, like, he pushed them off for a moment. And the crowd didn't even seem to bite it at all. Like, he pushed them off, and then he just kind of walked by them, and they just kept stomping his ass out. Continuing the feud, of course.
The lights go out again.
Holy fuck. Dude, I love the lights out and the rowdy crowd in, like, darkness, I think is, like, one of the coolest wrestling things ever.
Yeah, that is awesome.
A lot of times when the lights go out nowadays, people get, like, really silent. In ECW, they were just fucking causing a ruckus.
They got
were just
louder.
Excited. Yeah, they got. You're right. They got louder.
Yeah. And the flash bulbs from the cameras, you can see, like, silhouettes and shit. It was like,
there was like 4 people holding lighters up.
Dude, the last time I remember that, I did see that. That is cool as fuck. The last time I remember that, like, on like in wrestling was one of the, I think it was maybe the last time, or maybe not the last time, but when Super Dragon came back at PWG.
Oh my
and,
god.
Like, the fucking, you can see his silhouette fucking putting, like, I think it was Nick Jackson in the curb stomp, and it was like the crowd's like, they see it, like, the glimpse of him, and they go, oh, they fuck.
Yeah,
like,
dude, unbelievable.
I remember seeing that and fucking losing my mind, dude.
Yeah, shit's dope. So the lights go out again, and no, it's not Super Dragon. It's Jerry the King Lawler.
I heard
fuck
Kimona
you.
was dancing. I bought the VHS.
How did I get to the top?
Where's a top?
So the locker room starts to come out here as Jerry Lawler's got a microphone and they're kicking the shit out of Dreamer. The locker room's starting to come out here. They're getting their ass kicked.
Dude, you can't even hear Lawler talking. Like, I think the mic is fucked up also, but the crowd is, like, molten.
Nuclear.
Like, they're fucking pissed. They don't fuck with this dude at all. And as they shouldn't. Yeah, as you said, Louis is holding Beulah back as they kick Dreamer's ass. I mean, all the boys are coming out here. Axel Rotten's out here. Blue Meanie gets his ass kicked, man. Come on. Dude, like, Blue Meanie takes a drop kick to the head with a chair. Hollywood Nova gets even worse.
Dude.
RVD, like, sets up a whole spot with him.
I thought that was so fucking funny. And that really does, that makes sense to me that Nova would be the one to set up a spot with RVD. He probably went to him and said, dude, give me a fucking leg drop with a chair now.
Nova is laying, like, his head's on the apron, his body's inside the ring. RVD slingshot leg drops a chair into his fucking face. This is a run-in.
It's a run-in, and Nova just for no reason gets his ass whooped.
He's like, what the? He's not even that much of a threat. He's Hollywood Nova. He's dressed as Hulk Hogan.
RVD said, come on over here.
Whoa,
that was one for WWF.
Whoa, Scott Hall Hogan.
Whoa.
I gotta take him out.
This is Hollywood.
I didn't even put 2 and 2 together there. That's so funny. That's my new canon for this, is that RVD and Sabu thought the NWO was coming over.
Whoa. Oh, Kevin Nash might come here soon. Watch out. Sadly, Kevin Nash was injured.
He's
here.
injured, right?
Yeah,
if you want to hear about Kevin Nash, you can call the hotline.
He's fighting Roddy Piper.
He beat up Shawn Michaels or something.
And if you want to hear more about Komodo Wanalea, she's on top of the ECW arena. Call.
It's snowing on her as we speak.
So Jerry Lawler starts cutting a promo.
Dude,
and he's going nuts. Yeah, I mean, this is one they replay a lot.
This is on every ECW thing ever when they talk about the relationship with WWF at the time.
If you would have, if you only watched through that, you would assume that everything in ECW started here forward, which is not right. But
no,
the way that it plays out is like this was the first big moment in ECW history.
You're right. That's a great way to put it. Lawler says, so this is it, huh? This is the big time ECW. Huh? Look at this. Hey. And he's just pointing at dudes running in, and RVD and fucking Sabu are like hounds and attacking them, hitting them with chairs and shit, just beating them to death. And Lawler says, this bingo hall ought to be built out of toilet paper because there's nothing in it but shit. Which is, I mean, that's the line, right?
Hey,
like,
brother,
classic.
Hollywood Nova's over here. The Blue Meanie.
Whoa, Jerry, can we work with the NWO? And Lawler says, Mr. Monday Night right here, baby. Hey, what about it, ECW? Hey, you got anybody tough? And to be in the crowd for this must be fucking crazy. Like, Jerry Lawler from the WWF is here, and they're killing all the dudes. Like, everybody's dying. They're feeding everybody to these fucking guys. Like, I'm surprised the crowd didn't start throwing chairs in the ring.
Yeah, they should have started rushing the ring.
Yeah, man.
That's probably what they wanted.
Dude. Yeah, you know what? You're probably right. So Bill Alfonso gets on the mic and says, hey, let me tell you something, fucking franchise. And Lawler looks at him like, the fuck?
Who the hell is the franchise? Triple H?
You talking Dean Douglas?
Dean Douglas never drew a dime in the big leagues. He's an asshole.
Dude, Lawler should have gone on the mic and buried him crazy. Hey, Dean Douglas, suck my dick.
You're a Lenny Puffer wannabe bitch. Look at you.
Hey, that's not a part of the script.
I'm taking this gimmick and giving it to Triple H. Fuck you, bro.
Hey, he's fucking shooting. Hey,
he's fucking shooting down there. Somebody get the mic from him.
And Lawler says, yeah, and I don't think the extremely crappy wrestling's got anybody tough. I don't think anybody wants a war with me. You want a war? That's what they should have said on Blue Meanie, dude. That would have been awesome. Holy shit.
Yeah, they really...
Oh my God, yes, Tony.
If they really wanted it to be like a segment instead of like a hostile takeover,
yeah,
that would have been so fucking funny. Is that the BWO music started playing and Hollywood Nova and the Blue Meanie
to the bad guy.
I don't think anybody wants a war with me. Oh, fuck.
You want a war? Oh, shit, there he is. The blue guy.
Whoa, Razor. So Lawler points and laughs, and I think it was Heyman that tried to run in here with the red tracksuit. I think that was Heyman that, because Lawler stops and says, oh, look at it. Hey, look at this. Hey, hold on a minute. And he stops Sabu from stomping him out, and he kicks him off the apron. I'm pretty sure it was Heyman. And Lawler says, you piece of crap. You're the biggest piece of crap. You're all crap, each and every one of you. And then fucking New Jack's theme plays, and the whole, like, dude, every person in the building jumps up, throws up the X's. This is the coolest thing ever. I said, yes, let's fucking go. New Jack, he's going to come save the fucking day. Holy shit, it's the Gangsters, actually, even fucking better. New Jack runs down, he throws a trash can in the ring, and then RVD immediately kicks a chair into his head, and they kick the Gangsters' ass.
No!
They don't even make it to the ring.
They attacked them in the aisleway. Yeah, what the fuck?
Dude, I already know how the storyline plays out, in history, but
yes.
Man, I wanted them to come in and do some fucking shit.
Tony, I was mad for real. I said, no, you can't fucking do that. That's the
Dude, I would have had
Gangsters.
New Jack come in and murder Jerry Lawler. The ECW fans would have been insane.
He should have just hit Fonzie with the guitar.
Oh, that would have been so good, yeah.
And then hit the Blue Meanies music.
Whoa, hold on. Dude, that Blue Meanie being the one to save the day would have been fucking nuts. How over would they... Dude, I mean, Stevie coming out, what a main eventer he would have been if he came to save the day.
Oh, he comes back from injury?
I mean...
Oh, that would have been
dude,
so
back
sick.
from injury to save ECW.
Jerry Lawler not knowing who these guys are, and like the crowd is going absolutely ape shit, and he's like, what? And then out goes the Blue Meanie.
And then he pile drives him on the floor. The Sabu and RVD beat the shit out of the Gangsters. Lawler's happy. Yeah, ha ha ha. He says, Tommy Dreamer, look at this punk. Kill him. Kill the crap. Yes. And he says, where's Paul E? Is there anyone that ECW that's got any guts? And Dreamer attacks Lawler from behind, but RVD's there to immediately beat him to death with a chair.
RVD has never had this killer instinct at this level ever. He is beating their asses.
So RVD beats the shit out of Dreamer with a chair. We want Taz chance. Like, the crowd is losing their mind. They want Taz bad. Lawler is now in his singlet, by the way. I'm not sure why.
He took off the jacket and stuff. Yeah, ready to fight.
And the Sandman's here now. And Sandman is standing there drinking a beer. and gets immediately double-legged by Sabu. I thought that was so fucking funny, dude. He cracks the beer and chugs it, and Sabu says, fuck you, and takes him down.
Sandman is swinging this cane, though.
Dude, he is cracking Sabu in the back with this so fucking hard. Like, it's bending it in half how hard he's hitting this thing. RVD runs up and kicks him in the face, and then Van Daminators him. And Alfonso says, we're on fire, baby! Fuck you! And RVD hits a running dropkick with a chair to Dreamer. They hit the rolling, what was it? What'd you call it the other show? Rolling Lightning?
Rolling Lightning, yeah.
Yes. Rolling Lightning slingshot leg drop combo. And Lawler says, is that all you got, huh? Is that, what did I tell you, low-life scumbags? And then fucking Taz's music hits.
Mood changes.
Crowd goes nuts. And like,
I knew it was coming, and I still got excited when it happened.
Dude, me too. Yes, dude. Taz music hits. Crowd goes nuts. Bill Alfonso is like, warning Jerry Lawler. Like, everyone else, he was like saying, fuck these guys, kick the fucking ass out of here, fuck you.
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Dude, he pretty much says that. He like, we gotta fucking go. Like, Taz is here. You don't want to be here. And RVD and Fonzie and Lawler have to try to stop Sabu from going after Taz. He's the only guy that has the balls to go after Taz because Sabu's fucking nuts. But they corner Sabu and start to leave. And then we go to commercial. That was all one match.
Yep. It was like 30 minutes or something.
Wow, yeah, it still is.
But like, that is like ECW in its purest form, right? Like, that's ECW's bread and butter. There was the transition seamlessly, like, one into the other.
See the whole roster, yeah.
Yeah, like, get everything out, like, fill all the angles one after the other. I mean, this whole show is really, if you look at it, is one long angle.
Yep,
yeah,
that's right.
You take out all the commercials, it would just be one long thing.
Yeah, every match feeds into the next match, which is like super ECW. They would do that a lot on pay-per-views too, at least with the opening things. Like, there would be Danny Doring and Roadkill against Chris Chetty and somebody match, and then Kid Cash would fucking come out and jump on everybody. Then it would be Kid Cash against goddamn Mike Awesome or some shit. Like, they would do that a lot, and I always thought that was cool, and it was a good way to keep the crowd hot. I'm surprised that, like, this didn't kill the crowd, though, because this is a fucking long stretch of back-to-back big angles with big ECW names.
Just love the show.
They had to, right? I mean, they were...
It was their show, right? Like, yeah, they loved it.
So, yeah, commercial break here. Make sure to get your goddamn Taz shirt, or the ECF&W shirt, or the ECW wrestling shirt, or the Beulah shirt.
Beulah had a shirt, too. That's cool. Taz shirt made by Taz, ECW shirt made by Taz, Beulah shirt made by Taz.
Dude, the Beulah shirt's awesome. I need that one.
Yeah, that's
She's hardcore.
Cool. I always wanted the Francine one. The Francine 469. I just ate your ass.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That's crazy. What the hell?
Or you could go to the ECW School of Wrestling, the House of Hardcore, which made stars like
Amish Roadkill, Chris Chetty,
Doring. That was it.
That was all of them. Amazing Red went there for a while.
Yeah, that's true. SATs were there for coffee.
And then they left to go face Undertaker and David Flair.
Holy, dude, please. I mean, that footage has to exist. It has to. There's no way that they did that dark match and didn't film it to show somebody like at headquarters. Like, that has to exist on tape.
So we have the Taz Town Hall here. Franchise is up there with Francine on the Eagle's Nest, and Taz is now talking shit to them, which is funny.
Yeah, Franchise is on the mic, and he says, "Hey, Taz, calm down there, human suplex machine. You did your job and ran the fuckers off. Calm the fuck down." And Taz says, "Shane, listen, brother, don't you ever interrupt me when I'm talking. Don't think I'm playing with you. You point at yourself. Just mind your P's and Q's and fuck that little rat." I said, "Whoa, what the fuck?"
Oh, is that what he said? Fuck the little rat? Okay.
Fuck that little rat.
Go fuck that little rat. He does say that. Yeah, that's crazy.
And, well, that's the end of that one. He says, "Come on out, Sabu. Why don't you come get some? Van Dam, Sabu, you laid everybody out. Come lay me out." Well, we need another commercial here. It's time for some fucking more commercials. ECW returns the AG Hall on Friday night, June 13th, and they show a graphic for Sabu and Van Dam versus Taz and Chris Candido. And then the next frame is a gigantic wall of unreadable text. What the fuck is this?
Dude, this was crazy. The font they chose on this thing was insane. I actually screenshotted it because I thought it was crazy as shit.
Me too, Tony.
It's nuts. Do you have it, Tony? Can you read it?
Yeah, I'll send it over. But it says, due to Van Dam's suspension, Sabu must pick a new partner. If Van Dam's suspension is lifted, he will appear. If the suspension is not lifted, Sabu's partner will be named on the night of the show. Those not satisfied with Van Dam's replacement will be able to get a full refund at the door, which is crazy that they're going to give you your money back.
If you can catch them.
I want. It is Sabu. It's Sabu and Van Dam. It actually is Sabu and Van Dam. They don't.
Oh yeah, we'll give you your money back and then not actually give you your money back because the match happens.
Yeah.
That's funny,
dude. Yeah, but I thought that was so fucking funny. Just gigantic wall of text, and it was up there for a good minute too, just to make sure. I guess
it was Goosebumps text.
Dude, wow, it fucking was. Good on them for wanting to commit to the angle though. So no questions were left there.
Yeah,
dude, they do an advertisement for the November to Remember '96 VHS. And at the bottom it says operator standing by 24 hours a day. How that Stevie Richards is at home.
I'm hurt. I'm on the phones.
They just anytime the phone rings, you better fucking get up.
Hey,
military
I swear
style.
It's not me. It's not me. It's somebody else. I don't know what.
That's nuts.
So we come back here. We have Taz versus Sabu. Fonzie's in the ring, and Taz grabs him for a suplex. And Fonzie shouts, "Come on, baby!" Shit was funny as hell.
I thought I was hearing shit when he did that. Yeah, dude. Like he's in the ring with him. And Fonzie says, "On Monday nights we're getting checks this big, and there's no reason for Sabu to come out here." And Taz grips him up, goes to Tazplex, as James said, "Hey, come on, baby!"
We're getting checks this big is so fucking funny.
Dude, checks this big, he doesn't pantomime a size, James. He just says, "We're getting checks this big."
Just imagine, yeah.
This big, yeah.
Well, Sabu hits the ring and him and Taz stare down kind of awkwardly. Sabu comes in like, it was weird. Like I don't know if he didn't come in and taunt. Maybe that's what felt weird. He came in and did like the Brock Lesnar jog.
Came in and pointing at the sky. Yeah,
like
baby.
That's awesome. That's fucking, now I'm in. What the fuck?
So Fonzie gets out of the ring and he screams, "I'm safe."
I love Fonzie.
The bell rings and they go at it immediately and start throwing hands here. Sabu gets up early, hits a springboard back kick for a 2.
I love that fucking move. Great. The springback leg lariat thing. That's cool as shit.
Joey Styles says, "Can you believe Fonzie is wearing a Monday Night Raw hat to the arena?" And Rick Rude says, "No class."
Dude, I've never even seen that. Like, big
he made that.
red hat. Yeah, like Taz made it probably is what it was.
So Taz locks in a bridging bow and arrow. Very crazy looking move here.
I was trying to figure out how to describe it. I wrote bow and arrow cattle mutilation, and then Joey on commentary says Taz locks in the red hook ringer. Oh, okay. Is
that what it's called?
Red hook ringer.
That. He did say that.
Yeah, that's crazy fucking move though. Yeah, it's like bow and arrow, and he bridges on his neck. I was like, wow, this is fucked up looking.
So Sabu then hits an acai moonsault to Taz on the outside. Just fucking full sends it.
Yeah, he dies. Dude, in the ring at one point, by the way, Taz did something just before that and then turned around, did Sabu's taunt, and then turned it into a middle finger and yelled, "Fuck Sabu!" And they didn't censor it.
So Fonzie's going crazy on the whistle here. Sabu comes back in with a flipping leg drop onto Taz for a 2.
Shit's awesome.
Sabu goes for the triple jump moonsault, but crotches himself on the top rope, which I thought was awesome.
I love that. The crowd, "You fucked up," chanted to him, but I was like, oh wow, Sabu is doing heel work here. That's awesome. What the fuck?
Right. That is sick. And Taz immediately goes over to him and grabs him for the T-bone Tazplex. It was just a very well done. This was awesome.
It was. That feels like something like Chris Candido would have done. He probably pitched that to him. Hey, you should fucking crash yourself on this.
Dude, you're probably right. Sabu talks about a lot though that he loved fucking up. He's like the most fun thing to do is fuck up or do stuff like that because it works for everybody all the time. Nobody knows when stuff's going to work or not.
Yeah, you're right.
And he's right. That's awesome.
Yeah. No, it was, this was cool as fuck. And the crowd bit completely on it.
So Northern Lights Tazplex here from Taz for a 2. Sabu tries to hit a Frankensteiner out of the corner, but Taz holds on. Sabu hits the mat. Taz goes for a flipping senton here. Misses.
What the fuck? Yeah, not only did he go for it, but he misses. Dude, that was fucking crazy. I guess he was just trying to go tit for tat with Sabu.
So Sabu then hits an Alabama jam for a 2.
Very cool.
Fonzie gives Sabu a table. Taz stops Sabu. Sabu then mule kicks Taz and hits him with a DDT. Sabu,
not the DDT. Come on, we just did 700 of those fucking things.
So Sabu then puts Taz on the table, goes up to the top rope, and then he hits
revolving splash.
Dude, that shit looked like he went for a DDT and then just splashed him. I'm sorry, not DDT. That shit looked like he went for a drop kick and then just splashed him. That shit was fucking funny. He like put out his legs and then splashed him.
Dude, I think he got it from like RVD. He's like, whoa, you could do like, like I do the frog splash, but I do it differently. Like you could try that.
Dude, he goes like, he completely spins around in the air and does a splash. But you're right, it does look like he was just going for a drop kick and ends up doing
his legs went so straight, yeah. It went for a drop kick and turns into a splash. That's funny.
In like the video games where like if you would accidentally do like a missile drop kick to a down guy, that's exactly how it looks.
Oh yeah, right.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
2K14 or something. Yeah, you try to do a drop kick. Yeah.
So Sabu hits his splash off the top. Hits Taz through the table. Sabu gets up and taunts and scratches his head for a second. And then Taz gets up behind him and grabs him and locks in the Kata Hajime.
Dude, scoots up right behind him. Like the shot was perfect because you can't really see it. And Taz does it so quick that it looks awesome. Snatches him up in the Kata Hajime. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah. I figured Taz was winning here.
So Sabu flips through and pins Taz while he's locked in the Kata Hajime for a 3. And Taz then flips Sabu back and doesn't let go. Fuck you.
Joey on commentary was saying, I don't even think Taz knows that he lost. He just has the Kata Hajime locked in. He's trying to kill this fucking dude. The ref is calling for help. Refs are coming to try to pull Taz off of Sabu, but he's not letting go. And then they announce that Sabu wins the match. And Taz gets up. And then Taz puts a referee in the Kata Hajime.
Dude, and he locks that shit in too.
Dude, it's in fucking crazy.
Little House of Hardcore referee.
Dude, you had to have been one of his students. And Joey says this is Taz's first loss since September of 95. We're in June of 97.
That's fucking insane.
Crazy.
That's
what the
fucking
fuck?
Crazy. Yeah, like, holy fuck. Well, Taz lets go one referee. Then he gets up. And he grabs another ref and kills him with a German suplex and then puts him in the Kata Hajime. That is, I mean, this is the coolest fucking guy ever.
Yeah, and then he locks Fonzie in the Kata Hajime. Damn, everybody's getting some.
Come on, baby, go on now. Yeah, dude, stalks Fonzie, puts him in the Kata Hajime, just killing everybody. We go to commercial. We come back from commercial, and Joey, this is nuts here. They like pressed for time crazy on this one. So they have Joey Styles and Rick Rude in a little box at the bottom left of the screen. Rick Rude has a notepad and he's writing notes, and Joey Styles is very quickly talking about the events that transpired during the break. So Joey says, during the break, the franchise told Taz to get out of the ring. Taz says, shut up, Shane, I can choke you out in 5 minutes or less. Shane says, let's make it 3 minutes or less, and I'll put the TV title on the line. But if you can't do it in 3 minutes or less, you have to leave ECW for 45 days. Anyway, get Wrestlepalooza 97. It's like $30 on VHS.
I mean, come on, guys. So you've seen the commercial enough. Just get the fucking show.
And also, the ECW Hardcore Hotline, an exclusive report on Raven's Report in Wrestling. Who scored the highest rated quarter hour on Raw? Where, besides Raw, does Tommy Dreamer plan to dog Jerry Lawler? And tonight, exclusively, Roddy Piper and Kevin Nash have a backstage brawl in Boston. Who do they think they are? Sean and Brett?
That was funny as fuck.
That's awesome.
That's good.
Yeah, like, this show is fucking ridiculous, honestly, when you really look at it. Like, this show would not work now, I don't think.
No.
Like, you can't get away with this. Like,
no, that's just fucking crazy.
Like, this is nuts.
So we get to Taz versus Shane Douglas here in a TV title 3-minute challenge match.
Wow. That's, I mean, like, the show, like, as it got to Taz and Sabu, I was like, oh, okay, that's probably how this match goes. Probably a decent time. We end the show with something here. No, fucking TV title match, another Taz match too. I was like, wow, this is a fucking big show.
So Douglas puts the belt down in the middle of the ring, and the bell rings immediately. Douglas takes over, then uses the belt, and he's beating Taz with his belt. Ref's cool with it.
Douglas
I think on commentary, Rick Rude's like, he should just run away for 3 minutes.
Dude, he did say that. Like, which, I mean, like...
He's right.
True, yeah, I guess.
But Joey Styles says his ego is not going to let him run away for 3 minutes.
Oh, what a great save. That's awesome.
So Douglas hits a neck breaker on Taz and then a DDT. He then hits an inverted rolling neck snap twice on Taz.
Okay, was that move not awesome? Like, last chancery driver? Like, I don't know how to describe that. It was cool as fuck.
Yeah, and like Taz's neck has a history of being bad, so he was targeting it.
Of course.
60 seconds passes here. Taz tries to lock in the Kata Hajime, but Shane Douglas mule kicks him.
Oh, come on. That's ref's fine with it.
Shane Douglas then tries to up and over, but Taz backs up and he grabs him in the Kata Hajime.
Yeah!
And Francine's on the fucking apron. She's trying to distract the ref and yell at Franchise and just anything that can stop this from happening.
Dude, she's holding the belt too. Like, she's clutching onto it for dear life as she sees fucking Shane Douglas in the Kata Hajime.
There's 30 seconds left and Franchise works back up. He tries to kick off the turnbuckle and do the same pin as Sabu just beat Taz with, but Taz falls back with him. And Franchise taps out. And Taz is the new World Television Champion.
What a great fucking finish. Like,
and
that's
Francine's
fucking
pissed.
awesome. Francine's pissed. The crowd is going nuts. They are going nuts for the TV champ. The TV title means something, goddammit. This is an important fucking belt. And Taz is celebrating with the belt. The crowd's going crazy. Shane Douglas, the fucking Franchise, has been defeated. I mean, this show, it just didn't stop. Like, it's just a constant car crash of craziness on this fucking show, man. And like 3 big ass moments here. You get a Taz Sabu match, the quote unquote last Dreamer Raven match, and TV title match where fucking Taz wins the belt. Like, this is a jam packed show.
Yes, it is. And I actually enjoyed this a lot. Yeah, I thought this was very cool.
This was awesome. When ECW has its hits, I feel like they had like a span of like hit after hit after hit. Like, that's how ECW
they were hot
was. Like,
here, Tony.
when all their good stuff
like
happens, it's like back to back to back. Like Raven leaving and then Taz winning the belt and like all this shit happened in the same night. And then the RVD and Jerry Lawler show. Like, that is crazy that they all happened in the exact same night. So insane.
Dude, the Lawler thing happening out of them blowing off, like, what you could say is like their biggest, longest angle ever is like fucking, like, that's nuts. That's awesome. Like, the crowd probably was on such a high of Dreamer coming out, and then like this fucking Jerry Lawler from WWF is here to fuck shit up. Like, what the fuck? Yeah,
they could have saved that moment for another night, but then they did it right here, which was crazy. And
they could have saved all these for 3 separate shows, Tony. Like, that's probably how shit would be now. Like, oh, well, we got 3 big moments. We probably should pat him out here. Like, no, they jam-packed this sucker. This is one fucking show, and you can get it for $34.95 plus $3.95. These old ECW shows are super fun to watch. Like, they're under 60 minutes. This one I think was like 55 if you count the commercials.
Mm-hmm.
Always just fun stuff here. Tons of. This one didn't have as many promos as the other ones that we have watched in the past, but like, not that was a bad thing. I was just I'm used to like the fucking Pulp Fiction or whatever.
Right. Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I mean, this was all awesome. Like, I love this shit. No, this is the grandeur of ECW to me. This fucking 97 period.
Yeah.
But Raven's going bye now. Raven's
going home.
He's
going
gonna
back home to his family and hang out with his parents in a
nice house.
Dude, no. He comes back here. He comes back here because life is bad. Life is bad. He hates his parents and he has no money.
Nah, that can't be it. I think he comes back because he wants a challenge, right? Life got too easy.
Because he loves the sport of professional wrestling, and ECW's #1,
I love ECW.
Yeah, I came back because I love all you fans.
And I love Tommy Dreamer. Yeah. Well, that is it for ECW Hardcore TV, June 10th, 1997.